All right, it's another episode of Buff Nerf Ban. We've got 3 guests with us today. We've got Gallus Overwatch, Zaza Stack, and Dixon Mate. I am Pog. Let's get straight into it. So this game, if you're not aware, buff, nerf, or ban. We put 3 Overwatch heroes up against each other and choose which hero to buff, which hero to nerf, and which hero to ban. There can only be 1 for each role. So let's get into the first scenario, which is Widowmaker, Sombra, and Tracer.
I wonder who came up with this one, hey?
This might have come from Zaza Stack here.
Oh, man.
Ban
I
Sombra,
need to
buff
hear
Tracer,
Dixon.
nerf Widow. Done.
No, what Crew said in chat. He said, ban Sombra, nerf Tracer, and buff Widow. Agreed.
Widow doesn't need a buff.
She doesn't?
She does over Tracer and Sombra.
All right, let me...
Nah,
Tracer's
a Tracer
already
buff would be
good.
pretty cool.
Bro, it's hard. It's hard.
Tracer's
You don't
already
want to
good.
buff any of them. That's the problem.
Yeah, but,
you can't buff
let's
any
ban
of them, bro.
Sombra because Sombra's a pain to every single person in Overwatch.
You can't buff any of them. You have to ban Sombra. So
Yeah.
now
You
what?
have to ban Sombra.
All right, I'm moving... Are we saying we're banning Sombra?
Yeah, we're banning Sombra.
Yeah, and buffing Tracer. That's my...
Yes,
I would
Gallus!
buff Widow,
Yeah,
personally. I would buff
yeah.
Widow.
I accept your invitation to duo, my friend.
Is this it?
I just feel like Tracer can. I feel like both Tracer and Widow can be as oppressive as each other in different situations.
Yeah, it's just like... It's just more of the cast can be close to Tracer to touch her. Like, that's it.
Yeah. Well, I think they want. I think they want the arrows switched around, Pog, and I think majority vote rules.
We want
you
the
know?
arrows switch around this way.
Personally, I like it. I like it how you had it personally, but those guys, you know,
I didn't
majority
know
rules,
that was the wrong way around. You could have been all like, yeah, let's just leave what's on the screen. I would have been like, yeah, that's fine.
But I'm an honest person, okay? I'm an honest person. I can take a couple hits to my pride. It's fine.
Personally, I don't see Tracer and Widow like either as oppressive, so they're kind of like both mid to me. I don't know. Is that? I don't know.
That's probably a rank thing.
Probably a rank thing. That's probably true.
What are you saying there, Gallus?
Pug, I'm saying you're bad.
It's true. I'm well aware. All right. Do we have consensus? Do we all agree? So the consensus is nerf Widow, ban Sombra, and buff Tracer. Do we all agree?
I'd retruth that.
All right. And if you agree or disagree, make sure you write something in the comments. Our next scenario here is D.Va, Zarya, and Reinhardt. So we should note that this is being filmed in September 2024, the mid-season patch of season 12, where D.Va has just got a nerf. So
can I predict what Pog's going to say?
I don't even know what I'm going to say yet.
I thought you were going to say
ban
Ryan.
Ban Ryan.
Because like Archie always on the whole tangent that they need to like have a funeral for Ryan. He's had his time. Is that not you? Am I thinking of someone else?
So my hot take is I don't like Beam. Beam. Yeah. I feel like Beam is something that is the main cause of counter switching, or the solution to counter switching in the tank role at the moment. So in my head, if we ban the Zarya, that doesn't have that Beam. You've got other like melee stuff, but Beam I feel like is a problem. I could be crazy. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I would ban Zarya as well, and then I'd nerf D.Va and I would buff Ryan because we all want a Ryan meta.
Oh, look, I'll just pencil these in here. I'll just pencil these in, and then we can.
I'm gonna have I don't know if it's a hot take. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. But I enjoy a D.Va meta. You know, maybe she's been a bit crazy recently, but I enjoy it as opposed to a fast dive meta as opposed to a brawly sort of meta.
I enjoy D.Va meta when she's not busted.
But we also, I think, need someone to be able to control the D.Va. you know, in a 5v5 world. So I don't think that banning Zar is the solution to that.
Gallus is crying off camera.
What do you think, Gallus?
I think people aren't ready to hear that Ryan is just Malga if he was only melee. This guy is so one-dimensional. He will either be useless or broken. That's it, bro. He can only hit you if you're in front of it. That's how
I
he
would
works.
like a broken
okay?
Reinhardt over a broken D.Va.
I would like Reinhardt to be banned.
So Gallus,
insane.
so
Get
Gallus
out
is
of-
saying,
There's the door, Gallus.
so Gallus
There's
is
the
saying
door.
ban
I would take,
Ryan, and then what?
with the armor nerfs, I would take buffing D.Va back, maybe, over buffing Ryan into a hard meta.
Are you saying you would nerf
Yeah.
Zarya, buff D.Va, and ban Reinhardt?
Man. I don't know.
Gallus. take.
Okay, you know what? No, I'm gonna big brain it. I'm gonna have to take the L. Buff Ryan. Oh my god.
Buff
Yes.
You
Ryan.
want to know why? It's
That's
gonna
better.
be
There
like
we go.
more hammer damage or whatever. Yeah, okay, bro. He does 100 per swing. It's like it may as well be 1 billion. They reduced the knockback passive, and Queen's Knife is also better on tanks. I think still. I need to double check.
So
So there will be more bad Ryans as well that I'll be able to play against easier with the knockback. Yeah.
So
The big brain.
you've said big brain. You're gonna buff Ryan. Where are you putting the other roles? Where are you putting the other? Where's the band going?
I'm happy with either. Damn, that was the hard one.
I feel like between banning
Nerf
D.Va
Zarya,
or Zar was a
ban
hard
D.Va.
one.
Nerf
D.Va,
Zarya,
nerf
ban
Zarya.
D.Va.
That's what I want. Yeah, I think Zarya's been getting a lot of power creep. She's sitting there, bro.
I
She's
feel like
waiting.
that would be a nice like solution. What you've got there for 6v6 because then you have the Ryan Zar meta, you know,
Ah,
and it's just
Yeah.
it would be so perfect.
I hate Ryan
I mean,
Zarya.
that was great.
It is.
You
I
have a buddy to bubble you, and you're just running and swinging, and the best Ryan wins.
I
Ryan
love a
does something
D.Va in a
impressively.
6v6. Put D.Va back in that off tank role, that peel. It was so
She really
nice.
thrived in so many
66.
comps.
Yeah.
So cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh. I don't know. I think we're all in agreement on the buff.
Yeah. Gallus barely there, but yeah.
The
Yeah, I
ban.
could accept it. You know.
Are we
not what I
banning
wanted, but I
D.Va?
can accept it.
I want to ban Zarya personally.
I want to ban
wanna
Zarya as well.
Yep.
Ban Zarya then. Yeah, ban.
Let's
her.
do
Okay,
it. Yep,
we're in
lock
agreement.
it in,
All
Eddie.
right, we're banning
she's fine.
Zarya
Yeah.
and we are nerfing D.Va. There we go. That's our choice. I wonder if people have a different one. All right, our third and final scenario here is Mercy, Lucio, and Juno.
Hog, I think you should go first.
I look in all situations, all times, all metas. Ban Mercy.
I knew.
Get out
I
of
knew
here.
you were going to say
Get out of
that.
here. Purely for my reason, I just want Mercy mains to get outside the box. Go get some self-esteem and get kills yourself and do the thing. It's not all about supporting others. It's a support role, not a healing role. And you should be doing your own damage and being proud of what you're doing on your own, not proud of what someone else is doing. That's my hot take. Ban Mercy, ban her forever, put her in the grave. Goodbye forever.
The Mercy mains, if you disagree with Pog and you want to have action against Pog, I agree, so do I. Message me in DMs and we can sort something out together.
So I don't care about the other two, to be honest.
I do
Well,
care about the other two.
personally, I would like to, I agree with the ban Mercy. I
Yes.
think that's fair enough. I think the game doesn't need Mercy to be decent, you know? But, between Lucio and Juno, it's a difficult choice. Because you could buff Lucio and nerf Juno and still have enough, like, it would still be fine. But then you could also nerf Lucio and buff Juno and it would still be fine there. But I feel like, buffing Lucio is probably the better idea, but he just got his damage buffed. I don't like that. It's a noticeable difference. It might only be 4 damage extra
His
per
group
shot.
was just buffed as well.
But
It was.
yeah, but it's very noticeably different. it's a big impact
Yeah.
compared to what it was. And Reddit Lucio's, I mean, I love Reddit Lucios, they're great. Most of them are pretty chill, but like it's a very noticeable difference when you're on the enemy team and they're good at what they do and they just absolutely roll you without any consequences now, in my opinion. Unless you're running like Cassidy. But like, yeah.
I have the feeling that Juno was actually way too good in this last patch. I'm quite surprised she didn't get a nerf.
Okay. Yeah.
I think once people figured out her kit, she became really quite reliable.
Yeah.
I would
I think-
actually take a nerf to Juno and also a buff to Lucio, literally to offset the relative power in the speed boosting support slot. Like
Yeah.
I think Lucio is maybe even a bit scary now. I would still buff him and nerf Juno. I think she needs a nerf.
Yeah, no, I would still go with buff Lucio, nerf Juno, because I feel like that would be the more balanced way to do things. But I feel like, you know, just as I was saying earlier, Juno's torpedoes, like they're just the main issue here. They're annoying because people don't know how to use them yet. And you know, the only reason I would like choose to buff Juno would just be because I don't want Lucio speeding around with so much damage, you know, because he would be crazy if you buffed him. Then, you know, like you could run him with BAP. Imagine Lucio BAP after that.
It doesn't have to be a
Hear
big
me
buff.
out.
Go, yeah.
But still, it's
If
still something.
you ban Mercy, we are not going to get a single iota of content for the next 5 years. Mercy means single-handedly feed the Overwatch economy. Did you guys watch that contenders match that had the Mercy skin available for like 4 hours only? And how many viewers are in that contender stream just so they could get that Mercy skin? That proved without a doubt that if Mercy was not in this game, there is not a cent that has been paid to the developers, and we will no longer be getting content. So for that reason, I think we should buff Mercy.
Actually,
That's crazy, bro.
Look, I have heard a lot of
You're
Mercy
thinking like
players
Blizzard now,
complain that that she's pretty unplayable at the moment. So maybe I want Overwatch to thrive.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do, Pog.
Nixon's mindset is only good for marketing and sales. That's really
And for
it.
us, if we want content, if we want to eat good, you know, we need to fund
I will
Lizzie
eat
B,
good.
right?
I will eat good shitting on Sombra, okay?
No, okay.
Look, we're representing the people, not the corporation. So I think you're 3-on-1 on the Mercy ban. Can we agree with
We
that?
need to do what's right.
We need to do what's
Yeah.
right. Someone else can take Mercy's spot. They can move. They can find a new love.
I do agree though with
And it could be
Kiriko does not
Juno.
hit as
It
hard as
could be
Rich Mercy?
Juno.
Come on.
Juno's pretty cute. It could be Juno.
I have seen a lot of Mercy mates have been trying Juno out. So.
Mm. Okay.
Interesting.
So where are we? Are we in agreement? Where are we putting the nerf or the nerf and the buff? Did we
Buff
agree?
Lucio, nerf Juno.
Buff Lucio, nerf Juno.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do it.
There we go. All right, that's where we've landed. Ban Mercy, buff Lucio, and nerf Juno. All right, that's what we think. What do you think? Thanks for coming. And that's been nerf, buff, ban. Buff, nerf, ban, one of them. One of those things. Thanks very much. All right. Catch you in the next one. Bye.